Hello everyone, Deepest Desire Tarot here. I hope that you're doing well wherever you find yourself listening to this video. I am doing a reading. Today I'm going to do romance and career. It's Mercury retrograde, but we are not going to let that make us feel as if things are going to fall apart and we're going to be driving in three wheels. We are just going to take the positive energy the universe has for us and we're going to see what else we need to know as we move forward in life, accomplishing dreams, meeting amazing people, thriving, even though the world seems to be just kind of chaotic sometimes. So I like to stay very positive, and I want to encourage you to do the same, even though it may be hard sometimes because what's happening around us affects us. So let's see. I'm going to start with the earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. And I picked up Capricorn, so no reason actually, just picked that. And we're going to look at romance and career. So I have some brand new oracles in here. We're just going to take them for a test drive. So let's see here. Clear your mind and let's just bring the energy of the universe into this reading to deliver messages of romance, career, and any message Spirit wants to bring into this reading. The path is clear and we are open to receive them. Capricorn is open to receive them. Spirit, speak loud and clear. Let's see here. What do you need to know as far as this special person? Family, generation, children's ancestral origin. So someone here, family is very important to this person. Ex-lover, memories, the past. Someone from the past perhaps. Why did this person always has to come into the reading? I mean, my goodness. Let's see, reconciliation, reunion, second chances. I feel somebody might have a fling with somebody, very light fling. And this person may be thinking of the fool in this journey. And I'm not sure if you are the one that's thinking of this person or they're thinking of you. But someone is perhaps reminiscing about the person from the past. Grass is greener, jealous, better options, unhappy. So clearly, there is a past person, someone that perhaps you might have been in a committed relationship that feels very jealous because now someone else has entered your life. You are looking very different. You are looking very, very secure and very dependable. You are looking as if you don't need anyone else. In the past, maybe you might have need this person or you might have not need him at all. It just kind of gave that impression. I seriously doubt you needed anybody. But it's you're depending on this person. This person might have not done the right thing by you. And now they are no longer in the picture. You're no longer invested. But they see that you're glowing all on your own. It's mid-time for you, I feel. It's mid-time for you to love yourself. Let's see. That's what I'm picking up with the energy. Let's see. Speak loud and clear, Spirit. Here. Let me actually, I was going to put another cards in here, but let's see. Let's see what comes up in here. The Devil. The Ten of Swords. Ooh, the Nine of Wands. Temptations. Somebody is planning to see how they can kind of get back in your good graces, you know, kind of come back to you and reconcile, maybe reconnect. There was something that didn't quite took off fly. So two people here met. There was an interest, mutual interest. One person was more interested than the other. One person expressed more than the other, but I feel another person kind of pulled back and this other person then began a different path. Now somebody wants to recapture that moment to see if now this can move forward. Someone is realizing that another person actually it's more than they thought this person would be. This person, it's someone that I feel you have gotten to know more in a friend, business capacity of some sort, and there is a mutual interest. Somebody held back, very held back. They didn't quite want to give, that's for sure. This feeling of trying to get another second chance, hoping there's like a light conversation, chit-chatting, coming around again, trying the same thing that this person tried before, maybe buying a gift, flowers, giving something. There's something that's been given to. Hey, do you want some coffee? Do you want a cookie? Something there is being given to try to attract this person, to try to see if there is a connection. But two people are actually in different paths now. One person, it's now interested on the person they did not give to before, and another person found a different road. I mean, honestly. So let's see what else comes in. This is juicy. The Temperance, Sagittarius energy, the Priest, High Priestess, the Fool, the Two of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Do not be surprised if someone that you might have been interested in the past, but they were not interested in you, is going to perhaps tell you or insinuate, can we date, can we go out? This is someone that at the time, I don't think they wanted to get involved. It's not that they were not actually interested or there was not a mutual attraction, because that's definitely, there was a mutual attraction, but something about this person, they were not ready. They were in a different path, but now this person wants to. Oh yeah. And this person is going to, I feel this person is going to kind of say poems and romantic gestures here with this High Priestess. It's almost like they're going to just, roses are red and whatever the rest of it goes. And that one Juke kind of thing, you know, like high school a little bit. Just kind of leave a lollipop in the desk and you're thinking, it's like, you're a little bit too late. I'm at like 102. I don't do that anymore. But there is just a playful, youthful interest. I don't think this person dates a lot, because I don't know that they know about maybe sending an emoji. I don't know. A lot of their love language it's a bit old school in a sense. A bit old school, leaving the note and passing it around. Like I said, the lollipop and something like that from way back in the day. That kind of energy is coming into this reading. So there is the Fool and the Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Oh dear heaven. Someone is going to say something, do something. There is a romantic gestures here. What is this? Mercury retrograde is messing with you. Don't blame me. I'm telling you, it's Mercury retrograde, because someone from the past, but this is a love interest for you here, Capricorn. They are going to reach out. They are going to reach out. This is going to be a very kind of like a fun conversation. I feel you're going to have fun this time, because you know now you're like, I don't want this person, but then you're going to have a bit of a playfulness, like, what are you calling me for? What are you up to? Because you know they're not trying to borrow any money. There's no coins in here. But I think it's just trying to figure if you're still single. Are you still be interested in them? Is there a curiosity? What do you feel? Do you think about them? And you're over here chilling with this Four of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, looking at your money like, I don't have time for you. I have to go catch a sale down at the mall. And there is just your mind itself, where there's someone here who's not into the connection, but then there's the Wheel of Fortune there saying, we could maybe work something out. I mean, what you have in mind? Now, and then you may be able to ask for tickets to the big game, and like, oh yeah, we're back together. But I don't know that's a long shot there. Just giving you some ideas, but there's just someone who now you see the Wheel of Fortune and the Death is here. Oh, let's try again. Somebody else is like, well, no, we're done. So what is it? Let's see here. Because definitely two energies here. But one group is going to say, oh yeah, let's try, but the other one is like, I'm done. There's a Nine of Swords. Well, I will say, whoever is still interested on this person is going to almost like play a little bit of a game, and it's just a playful game, because I feel you're going to see how interested this person is, And it's not going to be that you're going to say yes right away. You're going to see how they conduct themselves, what they do, how they act, and to see, am I still dealing with that same cucaracha from the past, or is this person really changed, or they want to try? Are they really interested in me? Do they want to? And it's just that. So you're going to be Nine of Swords here, Five of Pentacles. You're going to just give them some time. There's not going to be any rush. There's going to still be conversation, a lot of cup of coffees, and just that. No, that other stuff that adults do, in the dark. None of that. It's just very light at the moment. Someone is going to, I feel someone is going to speak their mind. There is a person here who's going to let the other individual know how much they hurt their feelings when they walked away, when they rejected them, when they were not ready. And there is the Seven of Cups, or when they were choosing somebody else, when they were looking at other people, other options, other interests, but not them. They were not a priority at that moment. Now this person is starting to see that this individual may be the one. And they want to revisit that energy. But this is going to be very light. No rush here, because I feel there is a Capricorn here who is very invested on themselves. I mean, you might be looking at yourself in the mirror day and night, admiring how handsome and good looking you are, what gorgeous you are, because honestly, being playful and sarcastic, you're just into you. You're just very into you and not so much on somebody else at the moment. Whoever comes in and offer love, by all means, you're going to get to know them, not reject them, whatever. But there is just more of a confidence with you and making a good choices in the future. So somebody here has experienced so much heartache and disappointment, and others, you've seen others, other friends, neighbors, whoever, going through so much heartache and disappointment, so that you're like, stay right over there, 6 feet. Yeah. Until I can feel I can trust you, and there's not going to be just giving immediately, but getting to know this person. There will be opportunities for the two of you, perhaps to go take a walk, do something. I feel somebody's going to volunteer to do just all kinds of stuff. You need somebody to cut the grass, paint the house, walk the dog, take the dinosaur to the park, whatever it is. There's somebody's going to be offering. They're going to be hands-on and trying to show you that they care, that they want to. There's going to be more visits. There's going to be more texts like, hey, I am here. Hey, I am there. And I'm going to tell you that I genuinely feel this person does care, and they're ready. They're ready. If they were busy with something else, looking at somebody else, that's gone. They're ready. They really want the connection. If you're open for it, and others of you are just long gone somewhere else. Somebody else has caught your attention and you're no longer interested. But I feel the majority, someone here is busy growing and building a new source of income, a career, something along those lines where you are very, very focused on that. Oh yeah, very focused on it. I think I'm gonna need another pack of tarot here for the career, because I cannot use most of them and I don't want to move them. So let me pull out the light seers and use them for the career. But let's see what Spirit has for career, and then we're gonna continue here. Speak loud and clear for the sign of Capricorn. Oh, good Lord. Knight of Swords. Are you being asked to, somebody is being asked to do a little bit more than the usual self. If you have something specific that you do every day, I feel you're going to be asked or tasked to do other things. Go here, carry that there, move this couch over here. Don't know, climb that building. I'm not sure what example to give you, but you get the idea. You're just going to be asked to do all kinds of other stuff that's going to drag you back and forth. And I feel this temporary. This is not going to be long. It's just going to be temporary. It's almost like it's a busy season for whatever it is that you do. and it's going to require more of your effort, additional effort. So that you're over here planning to maybe do something else with your day, lunch, who knows? And it's almost like something else comes along and they say, well, can you take this over there? Can you bring this back over here? Now, keep in mind that if you were expecting perhaps to be selected for something or begin a job, there's the energy of the job or the new business or the new career is there, right? But there will be a change in it where you're going to be, instead of being starting in this day, it's going to be on this day, or instead of this office, now you're getting this office, and something along those lines. Regardless of whatever the situation is, I feel you're going to embrace it and you're going to just do the best you can, because this is almost like it's temporary. It's not going to be long. So then, there is going to be a change or a delay. You're going to just make, what do they say, oranges and lemons and make lemonade, whatever that goes, because regardless of what the obstacle is with the career or the job, you're going to make the best that you can. You are going to also take time to prepare. Somebody is going to need time to prepare. There may be a need for you to talk to people, to showcase something. And there is a need for you to read the material. There is a need for you to know the material, to know it well, before you stand in front of a crowd, or before you begin to present yourself as the subject matter expert. There is a need for you to be very familiar with it. Formulate some questions that may be asked during the presentation, perhaps, so that you have a response to them. There will be a need for you to be very patient and to be inclusive. Include everyone, even those that seems like they don't have much to offer or to contribute. There will be a need for you to do that. Others of you, if you're in the workplace, there will be a need for you to have a very open mind. And those coworkers that seem to be way in the back, that may not give you the impression that they don't know a whole lot, that they don't. It's important to also listen. I feel someone is going to give you guidance, advice, or some knowledge that they have that you need to take advantage of that knowledge to prevent or to improve. Something along those lines. So do not neglect those coworkers or people in the office. They may be there for a long time and you're like, oh, these people has been here too long. They just, no, there is wisdom behind, there is knowledge behind someone who is unconventional. This can be unconventional because they may be older, speak a different language. Something about them is different. Be open to them and include them. The Empress, the Hangman, and the World are here. If you begin something months ago, perhaps a year ago, and it's now moving along, you are now going to be taking that and applying it in a larger scale. Let's see an example here. So let's say you begin a career, you're teaching something, you're showing something, because I still feel like you're talking to people here. I still feel like the Mercury energy here, you're communicating. And so now you're talking to this, it's a crowd. But now you realize, wow, this is really good. Let me see if I can put it on YouTube. Let me see if I can put it out there in the social media. There's going to be that where you're going to be reaching a lot more people with it. You're going to be out there. The word that comes to it is like evangelizing, just going out there, maybe going door to door, and just kind of reaching more people, putting a table somewhere where people are coming to you and asking questions, and you're going to be handling this and talking to them. And it's just that energy of going out of your comfort zone to just do more than you do. But this is a temporary issue. This is temporary. This is something that is helping people. You're helping, you're guiding others, you're providing information. Be open to that. The Ace of Cups, don't be afraid to apply for the job that everyone says is horrible. The boss is a witch, and the other one has a long tail, and the other one turns into a werewolf by noon, something to that effect. It's, you get the point that I'm trying to make. That job where everybody said, don't go over there, is the dark forest. If you go, you will never see you again. Somehow I feel that they may perceive that way, but if you were to apply and take a chance, you're going to be pleasantly surprised that for you, that boss that turns into a werewolf and the one with the long tail, they are going to be so warmly welcome of you, and they're going to love your work ethic, your knowledge of the field, and your enthusiasm. It's like you speak your mind. You don't keep anything. There is the High Priestess River. You don't keep anything. You speak up and you say what you have to say. They're going to love that about you, that you're going to actually be the one who's succeeding. And it's almost like when you come out of there, everybody's going to look at you like Bigfoot just came out of the woods. But it's because they're surprised, like, wow, you really made it. They like you. It's almost like, but for you, it's different. For you, it's different. Your energy is going to be very much embraced, and they're going to love it. So if you are thinking of doing something like that, don't be afraid to do it. Of course, you have free will, and you have to do what's best for you, know what the crazy lady in the tarot is telling you. Okay? Ekeo deepest desire. So just keep that in mind, okay? Let's see. Let me pull some romance angel here. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help you bring you together. And let's see here. Somebody might have left you for somebody else too. Not today. Not dealing hurt, avoiding a conversation, cold person boundary, and is still angry. See, someone is trying to perhaps reconnect with you, but I feel that this person didn't do the right thing before, and now they're coming back and they think they're just gonna walk in, sit in the couch, and grab the remote control. And that's not going to happen, because I feel you're going to be putting your foot down and say, oh, hold on 1 minute. I need to see what have you really changed. So let's see here. Let me take a sip of juice. And let's see who you're dealing with. If you're dealing with a Taurus, now Spirit, speak loud and clear through this card. Ooh, this Taurus and you, there is almost like two very strong energy. One person says here, the other one person says there. And there is just a huge need to compromise before you can even begin moving forward. Forgiveness, the word forgiveness comes to mind too. I'm not sure what it is. Aquarius, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, well, no, this person is up to something. They're up to something, but I don't feel that it's something bad. I don't know what they're hiding. Somebody in Aquarius seems to be up to something, but I don't sense something bad. I sense something like maybe calling in at work, something silly like that. But you're like, oh no, it's your turn to do this, or it's your turn to give the dog a bath or something, and they're just trying to get away, like, oh, my leg hurts and I'm limping. Something along those lines. It's a silly energy that they're up to something. Now, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, of course, in a romantic sense, the relationship is still there. They're just kind of mysterious. It's kind of something mysterious around there, but the relationship is still there. They're not going anywhere. The Virgo, this card came upside down, you notice, right? You and the Virgos, I feel you and the Virgos had a really good chance at some point. There's a big connection. I feel you and the Virgo have a lot in common, other than your earth sign, and you both very grounded. But something about you and this connection is almost like there needs to be healing. There is healing in conversation and clarity. Two people here need to discuss the future. There's two people that need to discuss the future. So just keep that in mind. Pisces came upside down. You and this Pisces might have been working on a goal, but I feel something is going to be slightly delayed. There will be a need for clarity and trying to figure out who is responsible for what. You and the Pisces and this bigger dream that you two have, it is going to need planning so that everybody is in the same page. If you and the Pisces are getting to know each other, I feel that before the relationship continue, you need to know what exactly each of you expect of the relationship and hope for the future. There will be a need for that. This Scorpion. There is a Scorpion. Now, if this Scorpio owes you money, they will pay you back. I don't know why I feel that. So you and the Scorpio are going to be working on something huge. You and the Scorpio sweetheart have big plans for the future. You two are going to grow. If there is misunderstanding, miscommunication, things will heal. But then you two will work on something, a major goal that is going to benefit the two of you. Aries, you and the Aries. There is a lot of you in the area have going on. If you are dealing with an Aries, you two are like the ideal people to work in things together. If you and the Aries are a couple, you are like a really, really great, amazing couple, but you don't know it. Neither one of you knows it. You are like a very power couple, but you don't see. If you two were to focus on working together on one thing at a time, and don't stop until you accomplish that goal, like small goal, a little bit medium goal, and a long range goal. It's like if you two and you begin working together, you're going to realize how much you can do. There's so much potential for this connection if you work together. Don't let anybody get in between you and these areas. Libra. Libra and you, well now, the Libra and you will have a very important decision to make in the future. This is in connection with perhaps somebody is moving, the other person is going this way, somebody's changing job, taking on a new adventure or a new career path. But there will be a need to have a conversation because someone here is going to have to compromise in the future. You and the Sagittarius, the King's backward here. You and the Sagittarius are going to find a lot of strength into your spiritual belief. There is a strong connection here with two people are very spiritually connected. And when things get very difficult and challenging, the two of you will resort to that. That will keep you together. That is the glue that keeps you together. So if you have a Sagittarius in your life, realize that with you and the Sagittarius, the best way to communicate and connect and strengthen the relationship is to perhaps meditation, healing, going for a walk, working on Mother Earth, planting a tree, working on the garden, things that connect you to nature. To nature, our Creator, in a spiritual sense, is also for volunteering and helping the community. There is just a lot of that for the two of you here that will keep you just, I don't know, the two of you are just amazing with that if you were to work on that together. The Leo and you. The Leo and you have a very beautiful connection. If you're thinking this Leo is dealing with somebody else, the answer is no. If they think you are, the answer is no. I feel that you're dealing with business situation, all responsibility, a lot of things in your mind, trying to balance family life, finances, career, love life, whatever it is. But the connection and the two of you are just, there's no need to try to create jealousy between the two. So, and there's a need for you to make sure that you know that the connections is between the two of you, not between the two of you, Facebook and everything else that's out there and the neighbors. So things need to be kept private between the two of you. The Cancerian and you, there will be a need for a bubble bath, candlelight, dinner, and romance. I don't know where the romance went. It probably went just down with inflation, who knows, or up with inflation, I'm not sure. But there is a need for romance in here. Somebody needs to bring flowers, strawberry chocolates. I don't know what you to do, but there is just a need for romance. There's been a while since the romance has been present. There is a need for somebody to put something really pretty and feel beautiful and go out to dinner and feel special. There is a need for that, so keep that in mind. Capricorn, you want this Capricorn. This Capricorn here, it's almost like an octopus with tentacles are everywhere. Not with other people, but multiple things. There's just multiple things for this Capricorn here. There will be a need for a calendar, a planning, and a date for the two of you. So that's just for the two of you, so that you can balance and keep the connection strong. Because responsibilities are here, work, everything. But the two of you still need to continue a connection and you're going to have to find a time that is just for the two of you. Gemini. Well, there's a Gemini here that honestly finds you very attractive. This Gemini does like you, has an interest in you. I feel you do too. But somebody's not talking. It's almost like one person's waiting to see what the other one's going to say. Like, well, they still like me or they still want me. I don't know. I feel you and this Gemini might have gone out a few dates before and things just did not took fly. But there is a Geminis here that they're interested in you. You're going to have to, somebody's going to have to be the first one to say something, or sometimes maybe just a romantic gesture. So make sure that if this Gemini is in the workplace, that you're following your company policies. Just saying. So anyway, is there anything else out here? Wonderful. We can continue. Okay, well, I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I hope that you're working on all your goals. And this Mercury retrograde, for you, it is going to just bring that one person from the past. But this person from the past is someone that you actually do kind of like to communicate with. You would like to see when things go. You're curious and they have good intentions. Just know that job opportunities are here. A lot of responsibilities, but you got this. So I hope that you like this reading, and I hope that you're open to receive. So until next time, Sign of Capricorn, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Thank you so much for sharing, liking, and subscribing. And I am grateful if you at least hit the like button and just show me your support. Thank you. Take care.